job here, we'll read this question. The lengths of belt leather are currently on sale by the meter, and Renee decides to make matching belts for her entire family for Halloween, or maybe for Christmas. She measures everybody's waists, and then she's going to add 14 centimeters, because if you just make it exactly the size of their waist, it's not going to be a very good belt, because you'll never be able to close it.
Well, when you're buying pants, don't they usually do like 32 by 34?
Yeah, and they give a length too, but she's just worried about the belt going around. So you need to make it a little bit longer, and so she's going to add 14 centimeters to each one. So there are the waist sizes for her family. How much belt leather does she need to buy? So how do we go about solving this? Well, first of all, we're going to have to add 14 to each of these, right? Because she wants to add 14 to all of them. And then to find out the total she needs to buy, we're just going to add up all those numbers. So we can go to our calculator, 71 plus 96 plus 66 plus 56 plus 14 plus 14 plus 14 plus 14. And if we add those all up, we're going to get 345 centimeters. On our calculator? You can do 14 times 4 to do all those together. That's what they've done here in the answer solution. They did 14 times 4. And they added all the other ones up separately. To get 289 is all of these ones. And then they did 14 times 4. And then added them all up, and you get 345. Doesn't matter how you do that, but we do need to add those up. Now, it's on sale by the meter. This is where you got to be careful. What's the problem if she goes and she says, I need 345? If she bought 345 meters, her whole vehicle is going to be full of leather, and that'd be a problem. Unless she wants to go into leather making business and sell them online, and maybe that'll be her new job. But this is 345 centimeters. How many meters is that? 345 centimeters is equal to how many meters? And anytime you're converting, some of you know how to convert these things quickly. So if you know that there's 100 centimeters in a meter, some of you are able to say, I know right away that this is 3.45. If you can do that, that's awesome, because there's 100 centimeters in 1 meter, and that's on our formula sheet. If you are unable to do it quickly and you're like, Mr. JR, how am I going to do that? I need to change it from centimeters to meters. That's when you can use your proportions. We want to find out how many meters for 345 centimeters. Our formula sheet tells us that 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So we set up our proportion. And if you multiply both sides by 345 and type it into our calculator, 1 divided by 100 times 345, we get 3.45 meters. So our proportions are really helpful. It's great if you can do it directly, if you're getting really good at that and you know, oh, I just need to divide by 100 to get 3.45. That's awesome. But sometimes we're going to do conversions that you're like, oh, I don't know if I should multiply or divide. I'm a little bit confused. Then your proportion will always be nice. And so if it's sold by the meter, she'll probably need to buy 4 meters. So try one on your own. There is a shape. Figure out the total perimeter. Add all those lengths. And again, adding up things around the edge is called a perimeter. And then write it to the nearest meter. So you added them all up. How many centimeters did you get when you added them all up? 390. Did anybody else get 390? Yes. Excellent. So if you didn't get 390, you might have typed in a number wrong. But adding them all up, we get 390 centimeters. 390 centimeters is equal to how many meters?
Are we supposed to multiply it by all the numbers after?
We're going to add all of these ones up to get the 390.
Yeah.
And then for meters, it says add them up. You can add that extra 0, but it won't make a difference. 3.9 meters. So the nearest meter would be 4 meters. So we add them all up, we get 390 centimeters. That's 3.9 meters. Again, if you're unsure on this, you can always set up your proportion. I want to find how many meters is 390 centimeters. I know that 1 meter is 100 centimeters. Multiply both sides by 390, and you will figure out 3.9. So proportions come up handy in this one as well.